Hello, um, my name's Colby, also known as Some Bleach Film, and today is Sunday, January 25th, 2026, and it's just about hit 11 a.m. and it's rainy and wet and cold outside, so I figured I'd stay in and kind of pump some rolls out on film. I haven't developed in a while. I'm sure it's been over a year. I used to develop all the time. So I thought I'd record this process and have you guys come along with me. Haven't shot film in a while. I do have a major backlog. But the two rolls I'm developing today is going to be red scale. I'm not sure if this is fully shot through. I really don't remember, but I believe these are both from my Japan trip back in June of 2025. So both C41 process. So this one is red scale, negative 50 to 200. This is just Kodak 400. 36 exposures. This one states 36 exposures as well, but again, I don't know how many shots I got out of this one in particular, or either one of them. I've got the Cinestill CS41. I usually buy the powder, so I got some protective equipment to wear as I do this. I used to not wear as much protective equipment. I don't advise that, but this is what I'm using today. Yeah, used it before, pretty good results. So, plus it's like the only one I can find. So yeah, I'll get started. Okay, so first things first, I've got some rubber gloves. These aren't really the best ones, but it's the ones I have. So I think they're 7mm thick, not that it matters much. And then since we're doing a powder, I've got like a little mask because I don't want to breathe it in. So go ahead and put these on. My voice might be a little muffled. So now when you're doing this, you really, it's like a two powder mixture. And you really don't want to mix your fixture and your stabilizer and your developer, your Blix and your developer. Oh man, Blix gives me traumatizing. See, there's already like powder on the outside of this. Okay, so bleach and fix bath, color developer, bleach and fix bath. So we have part A and part B. These go together. This is the developer. This is on its own. So, and some instructions, some lovely instructions. Okay. I do have a little thermometer. Not sure if you can see that. So get that up to temperature. Hopefully it's not like too loud in here. So it wants us to put around 600 to 700 milliliters. It's all bubbly. There you know. These jugs are kind of weird. So here's the powder. And I'm just going to dump it in. Maybe stir it. Developer is the easy one. Blix is the one with, I think it's all moody. Blix is gets everywhere, stains everything, smells terrible. It just smells like it wants to kill you. Gotta breathe some, just in case. Almost there. I think that's about good. The water level, if you can't see it, the water's about right here. All right, so now we're gonna mix the Blix. So go ahead, about 600, that's pretty warm. All right, we got to right about here. I'm gonna rinse out my funnel a little bit so I can see some developer powder still in there. We'll get our part A, create some sort of thermal reaction, so just be mindful of that. Blix is no joke. Definitely my least favorite part of developing film is handling Blix. To determine the difference between Blix and developer in these is Blix is going to be a darker color, like a brown. It's weird, very ugly Blix looking color. And then developer is pretty clear. So I'm making sure to breathe the cap because I know it can get pretty warm. I don't want it to build up any pressure in here. Part A is in, and get ready for part B. So here's part B. Okay, you hear it? You hear it building up pressure? Really easily, so. Oh yeah, we're gonna let it breathe for a little bit. Okay, stir it, release. Stir it, release. If you're doing this at home, which I'm assuming you've developed film before, this is just for entertainment for you. You might feel that the Blix is getting warm. All right, I think we're getting there. Ta-da! We now have Blix, we now have our developer, and we can get started pretty soon. We're gonna go ahead and put some film in the bag. So we got a dark bag right here. Yeah, you can do it if you have a dark closet. You can load your film. So when you do this, you put your Patterson tank. I usually put it in disassembled in a certain way that I found works for me. Just putting the same items in the same spot. Because again, you can't see it, but you put all this stuff in the dark bag. That stuff includes your rolls of film, your Patterson tank, whatever's inside your Patterson tank. So you got your funnel and your two spools, and the most important part is this black spool. It doesn't allow any light leaks, so put that all in your bag. I usually don't have it assembled yet, but make sure that clicks. There you go. And then the cap. You don't really have to put the cap in because once this funnel's in, there's no light getting in. So, and then a pair of scissors. And I don't have it with me. I need to go grab it. But yeah, I don't actually need it. Whenever I respool my film in the camera, I leave a tab sticking out. And man, I hope this has film on it because I usually fold it in. I hope I shot with this. There might not be any pictures on this. Oh well, we'll find out. But I fold it in like this and tuck it in itself, so I know I've shot that roll. And then when I'm done with it, I'm about to. Sorry, let me take this off. When I'm done with it, I can usually snip this end off, the tongue, and you load it on your reel. That way you don't have to pop it open. If it's already in the film itself, it's like completely wound in, there's no tab sticking out, you can take this bottom piece, get a bottle opener and pop the bottom of the thing out, and then you push the spool through the bottom, and then you load the reel that way. So yeah, I don't know if I have shots on this. If not, it might be a waste of waste of film. Oh well, we'll find out. So yeah, developing we got the chemicals. I'm loaded in here, and I'll get back with you. Pre-soaked. Okay, we have it just above 100, maybe 105. And then you don't need to agitate it, but I like to agitate it, and I'll show you why, because it kind of spews stuff out of it. I think it's like, you know, those film layers off. So, do some couple conversions. Turn that off. And yeah, go ahead and get my, you don't want any of your Blix in your developer, just want, because it will ruin your developer. And go ahead and empty this. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you see that? You see that green? That's why I agitate it. I'm gonna wash it off again. All right. Oh yeah. Look how clean that looks. Over time, your developer gets little like there's like skin and stuff floating in it. Gets all gross. All right, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Everything's working out. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit too. I usually kind of give it a spin and tap, get the air bubbles off, and I lift up the lip a little bit, let it breathe. It gets everywhere. So, I actually set it in my sink. So every 30 seconds, pick it up, flip it, tap it, set it down. So, just gentle, nothing too crazy. Stir it, tap. I always put the funnel back on the jug that I got the chemicals from, so I don't accidentally pour it into my Blix. One jar at a time. And you want to pour it in steadily, because you're adding gas and it creates bubbles. I forgot how peaceful this was. All right, set that aside. Now we get our Blix. This is the messy stuff, so keep everything. Same thing, but just for 8 minutes. Yeah. Yep, it's getting everywhere. It's burping and everything. I would suggest a well-ventilated area for this one. Blix is no fun. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you do develop film, you know, I kind of wonder how your guys' process is. Where do you do it at? Kitchen sink, bathtub. I usually do it in a bathtub. Not so much the sink, but this is for filming. Plus, I have more space in this house I'm in compared to my apartment before. Man, these jars are pretty good. Wow. And then I'm gonna put one single drop, just the smallest drop of detergent in it. It's dish soap, not detergent. This is the moment. Uh-oh. I don't see much on the red scale. Let's see. We'll try the red scale first. So, get it, crack it clockwise. Oh, nothing. Nope. Well, that saved us some drying time. I knew it. Well, whatever. Now I know. Okay, so this is the Kodak 400. I think it's gold 400. It may have been expired. But yeah, there's definitely some frames on that. That's really good. Yep, looks like Japan. Looks like I have some portraits of me. See a motorcycle. Wow, I don't know how old this one is. Where is this from? Oh, this is from a photography event. Okay. All right, cool. So it's a mix of both. Looks like I had an unfinished roll I brought with me. So, okay, so we'll hang this up. I use a hanger, try not to let it touch the ground. Some clothespins, some clips. And I put 2 at the top and then 2 at the bottom. Okay, so we just got done skinning the rolls, or the roll. As you know, our red scale roll didn't have any exposures on it. So it's currently 3:43 in the afternoon, so just almost 5 hours later from initially starting the developing process. I would say scanning is the most tedious part, just having to sit through it, and the editing software isn't the best. I use the Epson scan. I know there's others out there, but yeah, anyway, moving on. So as you can see, what we're looking at is this roll did have some photos from Japan on there, as well as some other rolls. I'd say maybe going back about 1.5 years. So yeah, so what we're looking at here is in the Shibuya area, I believe, and it was like in front of like a dental office. You can see right here, I think it says like dental clinic. I don't know what was going on. I don't speak Japanese. So yeah, so there's like a commotion going on. I saw a crowd, that was formed, and there's like 2 or 3 people angry at each other. And I just wanted to capture this moment. I try not being too noticeable, but just studying how, different culture compared to where I'm from, the States, on how they manage conflict and issues like that. So nothing really happened. There were a lot of officers that did show up. I just kind of snapped a few pictures, I guess only 1 or 2 in this case, and I moved along. So, all right, we'll go to the next photo. All right, so this is just across the street walking towards, I don't know what the name of this area is, but this is right after that dental clinic. And I thought the lighting was pretty nice and soft. This area, it gives me the creeps a little bit at night. I know it's Japan, but it seems so narrow and darker than kind of the rest of the city. So yeah, it's pretty quiet, pretty peaceful, but I don't know, just didn't get the right feeling as I would walk through this area. To get to kind of like the, I think, Shinjuku area. So could be wrong on where the location is. So I'm not the best at navigating. Okay, so yeah. Yep, I'm not entirely sure where this one's at. Oh yeah. So this is that same area. See, we got some like kind of like rainbowing right here. But yeah, there's like this little shopping area. There's a bunch of bars along these. It's like a small alley. I think it's well known, this area. I'm sure you can. I might either caption it in this video, or someone might notice what, or is more familiar with this area and what it's called. So yeah, pretty cool. Has a lot of bars that go along the sides. It's another photo. thought that was kind of cool, capturing some people, you know, walking down. They were pretty strict on photos. Odd. It's pretty odd. I guess they wanted to keep it local, so. Someone loading cargo or unloading cargo. This one's my mom. There's me, just before my haircut. Definitely, you know, look a little different with longer hair. So, going on. That's me, and my little sister, and just some other back roads. I'm not sure why I took this photo. Yeah, some motorcycles. I thought that was neat. It's a Yamaha. I'm not sure what the other one is. I can't read it from here. Just thought it was neat. I thought this was a kind of a cool perspective, you know, as walking, you know, my family's in front of me. I like that some of it's out of focus, some of it's in focus. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is older. This is from like a photography event, kind of where I'm located at. Yeah. Not much. I wish it was a little bit more in focus around the eyes. It looks like I might have focused on the nose. So it's pretty shallow depth. It was pretty dark. But I do like the warm tones, especially with like the red hair and this fabric. So, yep. This one's a little bit sharper. I like this one a lot more. Got some dust kind of along the chin and right here. So yeah, again, I like these warm tones. This is during a photography event. Same event. So yeah, I forgot how warm film makes the photos seem. So really soft. I like it. Nice bokeh. I like how this is kind of like, you know, that foreground kind of leads in to the subject. It's pretty cool. A little off right here. Got to line it up some, the horizon, but overall. This one's pretty tough. You have a bunch of backlighting that's kind of overwhelming. I used kind of like a backlit mode on the Epson scan, just to see, you know, salvage the photo. It's okay. Not my favorite shot. So we're also viewing this through like, what is it, Photo Viewer on Windows. So back to this shot again. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like how it's sharp. I like kind of the motion. You know, this is like directing the viewer to her, as well as her like arm. So nothing too crazy though. All right, this one's a fun shoot. Let me see where when was this? So this was in Pensacola. How long ago though? This is some time. This is such an old roll of film that was stuck in this camera. When was it? Ah, okay. Oops. So this was taken April 5th of 2024. So yeah, it's currently January 25th of 2026. So about 2 years later. Yeah, really good. This one's a nice photo. I like it. Her septum's a little off, but overall everything else is fine. Yeah, good, nice warm. I like the colors in this, but as you can see, the expression's a little off, as well as like the focus on the outfit itself. This is a photo shoot I kind of put together. It was my first, and it has been like my only photo shoot that I like solely put together and kind of produced. This is a friendly model that I found. What's her name? Avery. Avery's really cool, really laid back. I'm not sure if she still models, but I got her mid-blink. So part of shooting film. It's my sister's cat, Gigi. Really cute. Best cat ever. Her head's a little too small for her body, but so this is back, this is more like Alabama. There's some farms. Oh, okay, kind of jumps back and forth. It was a nice foggy day. I wanted to kind of capture that. There's a couple more photos later. Gigi again, kind of get some motion blur and caught it at the wrong time. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like kind of seeing the foreground right here. This is on a 50mm, by the way, so Didn't want to jump, get on someone's property. This is like shot it from the road, pulled my car over on the highway, and took these. So pretty noisy, pretty grainy. It looked a lot better than than these. So this one's a pretty cool shot. I'm not liking this the streak though. This Kodak 400 really curls up. This flatbed scanner isn't the best for handling that. This one's decent. I like this shot. And I think that might be it. Oh yeah, and this one is like some. Well, I kind of like that. There's like a little. Might be like some light leak. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. You can see like the palettes here too. And this one, I don't know why I took a photo of this, but it looks like something you'd find off of Facebook Marketplace. This might be the last photo. Yeah, that's the last photo. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I can't believe this roll has been stuck in my camera for 2 years, and I finally got to develop it. And I did not expect the photos that I thought I would. Unfortunately, I did not get the hot dog photo that I wanted, so I have to find that on a different roll. But I am still looking forward to that photo. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been really fun. I have not developed in such a long time, and it has really slowed kind of my pace down. And I've enjoyed it. It's pretty relaxing. I always used to do it on Sundays, and it's just nice kind of bringing that back. So yeah. Hope this video is entertaining, me fumbling around, and I hope this year I can produce a little bit more than I have been. So yeah, stay shooting, take care, and have a good one.